Hello, welcome to Pacific Knits. I'm Oceane and today I'm going to be talking about my experience at Knit City Montreal. It was my first yarn festival or event whatsoever, so we have a lot to talk about today and let's get straight into it. So I'm going to talk about the event just to give you like a setting and I don't know if you know Knit City, but they do it in Montreal, Toronto and Vancouver. So that's why I don't know if like Americans know about it. Do you have like an American Knit City? Is it American and they do have a Canadian version and I look full right now? I don't know. But it's quite a big event. Sari Nardlin was there and Andrea Mori. I don't know her last name, but I know she's quite the designer and everyone wears her sweaters. Like I know her like classics and I saw people wearing like the traveler hoodie and her most popular designs I saw people wearing, and it was so funny to me because like it seems popular in the USA knitting because I watch knitting content, so I have knitting content on my algorithm and people who knit are young. But here I'm like the only person I know who knits. I know two other girls who knit in my province and they're active on social media. I don't know anyone close to me who knits who's below like 70. So to see so many people like knitting and buying yarn, I was truly amazed. I went there alone. My boyfriend is far away this weekend, so I had nothing to do and I was like, well, it's Knit City in Montreal, I could go, and I went alone by myself and I didn't feel judged at all to be alone. Plenty of people were alone, so yeah. And I did see, like as I was saying, young people, like people my age, knitting and crocheting and buying yarn, and I thought that was so cool to see and so refreshing. Like I was like, oh, this is real, like it's not just online, like people are knitting, and I found it so amazing. I have like my usual yarn boutiques that I like, and I decided to discover new places today. I fell in love with one of the shop. I like their yarns. The owner was so sweet. The name of the business is like so cute. So I'm gonna talk about this later. Now we're gonna talk about my plans going in. I went through their shop list, you know, like they posted a list of everyone who would be there, and I get easily overstimulated. So I was like, well, I need to do like a list of what I want to buy from every kiosk, like not every, but like write down everything I wanted and be specific about it, so I could like go there and be like, I want this, thank you, I want this, thank you. But what I didn't know is that it's not because you write it down that they're gonna have it, and it's not because you like it online that you're gonna like it in store. So, and I didn't go through all the lists. Like I wanted to do it for everyone. I went through 3 shops online and I was like, yeah, no, this is gonna be too long. So I had quite specific things I wanted to get and more broad things. From Ashford, I wanted yarn to dye. So I keep seeing people dyeing their yarns with like natural stuff like onion peels and dandelions and stuff like that, and I wanted to try it. I wanted to buy at least 1 skein of yarn to dye myself from Ashford because I saw online that they had it, and I wanted to buy the introduction to spinning kit from Ashford. I also wanted to buy from Jelen Yarns one like a specific color of yarn. It was caramel brûlé, which is burnt caramel, and as the name said, it was like deep caramel, and I didn't have plans. I just saw the yarn and I was like, oh my god, I need to knit it. And when I went through Ravelry, because when I saw the yarn I knew I had to get it, so I went on Ravelry. I wrote down, like, you know, I looked for a pattern fitting to the weight of the yarn, and I found two patterns that I wanted to knit in the color Caramel Brûlée. I wanted to knit either the Elizabeth Blouse by Petite Knit or the Metamorphic by Andrea Mari, which is kind of ironic because she was there and people were wearing her stuff. So I wanted this yarn to knit one of these, or like just to have it, but I was like, oh, it could look cool with these two patterns. And from Les Garçons, which you might know, like, they're a store from Montreal, but Max the Knitter, I think his username is, he designs patterns for men. I knit one of his, it was the single malt sweater, I think, I'm not sure, for my boyfriend. And they were there, and they had the Summer Knits book by Sari Nardland, and she was there to sign it. But when I got there, they were out of books, so I didn't get it. I still want to get it. Like, I'm not a big Sari Nardland, sorry, I don't know how to say her name, I'm so sorry. I'm not a big fan of hers, but I'm new to knitting, and for me, knits are for winter, so I really want to learn how to knit for summer. And I looked through different patterns and none of them are calling to me. Like the, I'm sorry if you like them, but the tees are like too grandma-ish for me. Like, I'm 22, I'm not gonna knit a tee. Like, I don't wear them, so I don't know why I would knit them. And also, it's way too cold in Canada in winter to wear them, and way too hot in summer. So I would have like a span of 2 weeks to wear them, and these 2 weeks are quite literally right now. In 2 weeks it's gonna be too hot to wear them. So yeah, I wasn't inspired by summer patterns, but when I looked at her patterns in her books, I was like, my jaw dropped. Like, they look so cool and young and beautiful and impressive and summery. I like them. And I don't knit cables. It's one thing that I'm like, I don't think that's worth learning. Like, I'm trying to learn everything about knitting, including dyeing, spinning, felting, everything, but cables, I'm not sure it's worth the extra effort. Like, I think they look nice, but I think for myself I would rather buy a cabled sweater than to knit one. It's my opinion, but when I saw, like, she has a vest with like these gorgeous cables, and I was like, okay, maybe cables are worth learning just to be able to wear this vest. Is it a vest? I don't know. But to wear this top and be able to say, oh, I knit it myself. So I wanted to buy it, and I wanted to buy 600 meters of DK yarn to wear the topsole, which is really popular. I know you know about it. Like, everyone I watch on here is knitting it, has knit it, is going to knit it, wants to knit it. So I was indeed influenced, and now I want to knit it too. I think it's versatile. You can wear it in the summer without anything underneath. You can wear it in the winter with a long sleeve tee or with a shirt. I want to knit one myself too. That was my plan. It's a 3 hours road trip from where I live, so I left at 7. I had 4 panic attacks going there because I don't like driving. Well, I don't like driving, but when I drive I often do have panic attacks. So now I'm stressed about driving, and I had a coffee before eating anything. So these two facts combined always give me panic attacks. And then also the fact that like this was new to me, I was going alone. I was scared of being judged because I'm not wearing like something I knit myself, because there's going to be a lot of people, because there was so many factors and new things, and I was stressed, and all of these made me had so many panic attacks. I called my brother, I called my boyfriend, I was crying. It was horrible. But then when I got there, and I'm not a Montrealer, so I'm not used to like driving there, and like my car is also broken, so it was a really stressful event for me. But when I got there, the people were so nice. I was like, oh, this is my place. I belong here. And yeah, it was really great. There were 3 levels, like it was in a hotel. The first level was the workshops, so the workshops took place in this area. And the second level was the emerging artists, so people who sold like different stuff like paintings and hats and stuff like that. I went there, but I didn't buy anything because I was there to buy yarn, as you'll see. And then the third level was where you could buy yarn from local farms and local dyers and international shops. So I'm gonna show you everything I bought. The first thing I'm gonna show you is something I had on my list. So I bought 2 things off my list of what I wanted. And the first one is the Introduction to Spinning kit. The Introduction to Spinning kit is from Ashford, which is a New Zealand brand. It includes like this, like woven, I think you call it. It has like a presentation card and Introduction to Spinning booklet, and you have different colors of whatever this is called, and you have 2 brushes, and you have the spinning thing. And I'm so excited. I don't know the words in English and even in French because I'm really new to spinning, but it's one of my goals. I want to learn how to spin, and one day I want to have my own alpacas and sheeps. And yeah, I'm really interested in that. And when I bought it, they gave me more of this. They gave me this, which is my favorite color of all time, this green, this lilac, and this blue. I didn't show you all of the colors, but they're all there, like, oh, the white, well, cream, black, red, the same blue. What is this? I don't know. The same blue, coral one. I have like a dust pink, like peachy. I have a mint one and a yellow. So this was all in the kit. It was quite expensive, but I really I went there just to buy this and just to talk with people who knew more about spinning. So I know it's not the it's just a kit to learn how to spin, and then when I know and if I like it, I'm gonna splurge on more. I know this is basic, like this is the base of the base, and I want to learn more, but I was like, I don't want to buy these braids of fiber to spin. because they're expensive and I don't know if I'm gonna ruin it because it's my first time, so I thought this was perfect. Next, I don't want to show this one yet because I like it too much. I bought at Koigu and they gave me this bag. I don't know what's Koigu. Like, it's a store, I like their yarn, but I don't know where they're from or anything about them. I'm sorry. So I bought yarn at La Bobineuse. Maybe you know about it. I heard some people talking about it. They like, I learned about them. They're in Montreal, 3 hours from me, but I learned about them through a YouTuber who went to Montreal and was told to go there, and she said it like La Bobineuse, and I was like, what? So I typed like what I had heard, and I found their website, and so I was stoked when I learned that they were gonna be there. But I didn't buy yarn from them. I bought yarn from a local dyer who's here, like in Quebec. I'm in Quebec, and they have like yarn from other dyers at La Bobineuse. So I bought yarn from Lelo in I bought these 3 mini skeins. They're 25 grams of fingering weight yarn, and they have 85 meters. They're 75% merino superwash, well, superwash merino, and 25% nylon. And I don't think I have the color names of the 3 yarns that I bought, but I have this like turquoise bluish color, this deep teal blue one, and the caramel like yellow brownish color. I know I said I want to learn everything about knitting, but I'm not really interested in knitting socks because well, whatever, I just don't want to knit socks. But my boyfriend really wants knitted socks because I have the Arctic Knits book by Sasky & Co. And he saw these socks. I don't remember the name, but I'm gonna put the pattern here. And so I had to like buy 3 colors because they're 3 colors color work, and they're fingering weight yarn. I did 1 round of the market, and I did another round where I had remembered that I wanted to buy mini skeins to knit socks for my boyfriend. So I bought these, and I don't know yet what order I'm gonna use the colors, but I liked it. Next, I'm gonna show you something else from my list that I bought. I was looking for 600 meters of DK yarn, and I found a yarn perfect for it, but it was so expensive for the yardage. I wasn't able to just justify it for myself, so I changed my mind and I found these, which are also from Koigu, and they're 100% merino wool. This is a 50-gram mini skein with 160 meter of yarn, and it's a DK weight yarn, and I have 4 of them, so it's like 640 meters, so I have enough. I was like, these are way too tiny. I'm never gonna have enough yardage, but this is enough for the top sole. So I'm gonna knit it in this colorway. It's so gorgeous. You can tell like it was hand dyed. Like, there's all this very variegated colors. I love it so much. And the last thing that I bought is it was love at first sight. So first of all, the store had such cute colors. I wanted to buy every skein from them. What convinced me to buy it was the meterage. So one ball of yarn has 875 yards and or 800 meters. This cost me 30 bucks, and for 30 bucks I have a sweater. If you do color work, 800 meters is enough for a sweater. So I was like, oh. I was excited about it, and I found like my color. Like this skein called my name. I don't know if you can see the tag and the color, but it's so pretty. The name is White Sage of the colorway. It's a 80% merino, superwash merino, and 20% silk. It's so soft. Like, this is my favorite yarn ever, and it's a lace weight yarn. So yeah, that was the first skein of yarn I found and bought, and I was like, this is it. I'm never gonna buy a yarn that I like more than this one. And the name of like the yarn weight or category is Daphne from Emilia et Philomène. So I'm super happy about all of my new acquisitions. I even have a new hobby, which is spinning, so I'm quite excited about it. And if you want to see me try spinning for the first time, you can follow and like this video if you like my recap of Knit City Montreal. And I'll see you the next time. Bye!